Hello again, everyone. It is your Black Knight. And today we're going to do some airplane stuff and helicopter stuff and stuff like that. It's going to be a build video. I am not going to fly any of these up to the top of Chiliad because well, they can just all do that. That's not even a thing. I mean, it's a thing because it's just too easy. So, I have purchased a couple aircraft when they were on sale not that long ago. Didn't really make a big deal out of that. The Sea Sparrow is one of those. It's a thing. And I should be able to modify it.
Let's see then. There's always room for improvement. What we got in mind?
Armor upgrade, engine upgrade, handling, max handling, respray. Now I've had some thoughts on this. I think it's time for chameleon stuff. Don't you think it's time for chameleon stuff? Now what are we gonna do here? I'm open-minded on this. It's the Sea Sparrow.
Blowing up shit's easier than this, right?
Now the baby blue pearl, that looks kind of seaworthy. The black prismatic pearl, that's good for a helicopter in general. Turquoise purple flip, that's free. I could just give it nautical blue. I mean that's blue green flip. I mean, do we is there room for nostalgia?
Still thinking.
Yeah, I'm still thinking. This is important. Got your blue, mariner blue. Now the mariner blue, that kind of works with the theme, doesn't it? Harbor blue. Harbor blue's a little darker. Diamond blue, surf blue. Mariner or surf?
I'm not going anywhere.
Nautical blue. And then the other blues. Let's see. Surf, harbor, not harbor, rather harbor. Mariner. Mariner's a little darker. What will look better on the screen? Probably the surf blue. And we can give it a diamond blue pearlescent just to perk it up a bit.
Congress didn't make us wait this long for funding.
Settle down. Secondary. That's this. Now we're already bleached brown. Bleached brown looks pretty good, if I do say so. But what if we go with something that kind of razzle dazzles it a bit more? Or you know what? Go with a diamond blue. Match it all up there. Yes, we could go chameleon. I mean, there's all kinds of things we can do here to make it funky. Off-white pearl, that's free. Turquoise purple flip. No, we're gonna leave it like this. I think. Keep it old school. Weapons, that's kind of important. Mounted 50 cal. Minigun, mounted homing missiles.
How exactly do you want to explode people?
That way. And that's it. Exit the aircraft. That one's perked up. Now what else do I have? Because I bought at least one other aircraft. I think I might have bought more than that. Storage. The Annihilator is not new. The Hydra Volatile is not new. Cuban 800 came with the place. The Ultralight. The Streamer. Let's put the Streamer over here. Perfectly useless aircraft as far as I can tell. It was on sale. So was the Sparrow. So was another thing I'm going to show you in a minute.
Alright then, let me at her. What's the vision here?
I don't really have a vision. But we're going to should we put some gas bombs on this just in case? We just want to gas the heck out of people for funsies. I don't bomb stuff in general, but like if I had a special use.
gotta get this right.
Well, you can set stuff on fire. You can always change it. This is one of those things you can change up. Let's make it toxic for right now. Handling, give it good handling. Livery, okay. We have options here. Let's see. We have blue stripes, green stripes, red ocean, Devon Weston. Wow, there's purple horizon.
It's an important decision.
By us, dynamic stripes. Can't hardly see the. There you go. What's this here? Orange flash. Ooh, I like the bird. Classic stripes. Abstract camo. Well, we're loaded up with toxic stuff. Why don't we do this for right now? We can always change this up. Primary weapons. I guess we'll take whatever we can get.
Blowing up shit's easier than this, right?
Now I think this begs for a chameleon. Now I was going to go all green, but that does have a nice contrast to it. Ooh, that looks good too. Anodized gold pearl. Now it's kind of like, you know, it's like a deluxo. Green blue flip. That was where I was originally going with this.
Still thinking.
Got your Joker mobile here with poison gas. Purple green flip. Dark purple pearl. Turquoise purple flip. Blue green. Off white. Okay. What calls? Is the Joker mobile too obvious?
I'm not going anywhere.
I mean, he did deal with gas. This is so my normal meme. Am I going for one meme or the other?
Congress didn't make us wait this long for funding.
I'm paying you. Shut the hell up. They're both good. This makes you look wealthy.
Well,
do you feel the same way? It's like just you know, pick one already. Is that how you're feeling? We're going gold. Secondary color. What is the secondary? Little bits.
how exactly do you want to explode people?
Let's go with a free turquoise purple, what do you think? Huh? You can't hardly see it. Purple green flip there. There you go. We saved a little bit of it. For the secondaries. And that's it. Exit the aircraft. Will I change this to all purple at some point? Probably. Now this one's going to clear the floor for the most part. Because I think that is the only one left. Pretty much. It's the only aircraft you could have in the on the floor. The Alkonost. Can I even get under this? Yes, you can. Okay. Largely pointless aircraft. It was on sale. I didn't have the trade on it yet. Don't really plan on getting the trade on it by doing the whole Alkonost thing with KO Perico, and I already own one each, so there's no point to that. White is kind of the tradition for these
Okay,
kind of
time to
planes.
get to work. Tell me what you want, and I'll give it to you.
Countermeasures. Chaff or flare? I think flare. Flare's good. Engine, rev it up. Bombs. Comes with cluster. Let's leave it as cluster. That's expensive. Livery. Forest camo. Fall camo. That actually kind of looks like a
You gotta get this right.
small die-cast, B1 that I have. Naval. Night flight. Naval camo 2. Desert camo. A lot of camos. The Winged Angel.
It's an important decision.
I go in fall camo. For the heck of it. Now the respray, I don't know how this is going to affect anything. It's just going to give it a glow underneath. An off-white pearl. Do you see the bottom of it? No?
Blowing up shit's easier than this, right?
That just makes it really shiny and pearly. Alright, what if we do this and then we go back to and secondary color? I don't even know what the secondary would look like here. Does it even have a secondary bit on it? I don't see anything. Let's go off-white pearl there. Now let's revisit. Does it look better just glowing in the dark? Honestly, I think it's better kind of more of a matte. Let's just tone it down a bit.
I'm not going anywhere.
Better not. You can't really, this is just underneath the livery, so. And that is it. Now we can exit this aircraft. And thank you for clearing the floor, because now we're going to purchase. Actually, you know what? Let's clear the actual floor. Let's move this to storage. Yoop. Is it in war stock? Yes, it is. We're gonna get these two today, but we'll start with the Titan D because I don't really have a use for that and a lot to say about it. 3 million. By the way, we got up to about 189 or so. Built our way back with all the hangar stuff and a little bit of the current week, but we're gonna spend some of that down. We might as well while we're doing an airplane video. You hear that? It's the thunder before the storm, the tremor before the quake, the deep seismic rumble right before you shit your pants. Introducing Eberhard's military gunship, the Titan 250D. The only refuge is in the cockpit. Just don't go hard. Go Eberhard. Weaponized. Gee, you think it's weaponized? Buy it now. Delivered to the hangar shortly.
Did you forget about Simeon?
Yep.
Come, surely you need me. Call me.
No, surely I don't. Surely not. I'm trying to think of a good vantage point here with which we can just wait for this giant thing to drop in. Will it be bigger than the Alkonost? Probably not. I don't know. It's just the size of a Titan. But how will it look inside? We're waiting. Make it go boof. I don't. We'll talk about it. While we wait for it to get here. I don't really have a use for it because I mean it's slow. You can't really fly it and aim the weapons. It says it's delivered. They dump it in storage. Did I lose my dramatic appearance of the plane? Like if you have someone flying with you, you can fly around and blast stuff out the side, but it's not going to be real effective. It's not going to be really effective in free mode as far as fighting people. And what missions can you use it on? All right, it's just a large slot, not an extra large. And there you have it. But you had to get it. It's a C-130 gunship. It's for fooling around. I mean, I imagine at some point I'll fool around with it. But I need to get someone to fly it, like I can play with the guns, or I could fly it while someone else, gets to play with the gun. It's.
Now, let's get his bird some wings. What we doing today?
Engine, rev it up. Really needs that handling. Yeah, it's a slug anyway. Skyhawk. Skyhawk's kind of neat. Griffin fighter. Falcon 1. Air Force. Sharktooth. Well, the Sharktooth has some appeal
Congress
to it.
didn't make us wait this long for funding.
Yes, they did. They're Congress. Junk Air. Junk Air? What the heck is Junk Air? Hold on. Oh, literally has junk on it. It's a brand. This is the drone. What does it say? This is the drone you. I'm gonna pay the $23,000 just to see what the heck that reads.
Well,
I can't swing around. This is the drone you've been looking for. It's not a drone. It's a C-130. That was worth $23,000 just to see that. I don't understand. This is the drone you've been looking for. No. Well, I guess if you consider that I am playing a video game and this is all remote control, I guess it kind of in some way is a drone.
there's
But
always room for improvement. What we
Coast
got in
Guard
mind?
and Naval. I think either Skyhawk or Falcon 1. Yeah, let's give it to Falcon. Let's see, what's Skyhawk look like? Yeah, playing. Let's go Falcon 1. I dig the old timey Air Force stars on it. That's good. Now we need to do
How
more than
exactly
that.
do you want to explode?
Respray. Now this, I feel like it's got to have something funky. Gold again, maybe, but not purple. Black prismatic pearl, perhaps? Let's try it. I don't know how it's going to look in the air.
You got to get this right.
I think it fits the character of it. And my plan is to do this. This is the one plane I have a plan for. The Iron Mule, the DH7 Iron Mule. Not to be confused with the Iron Duke, which is a GM motor from way back when, in the 70s and the 90s. I mention this because I am going to screw that up. At some point I'm going to call this the Iron Duke as opposed to the Iron Mule. And now you know why. Because I'm probably just going to say Iron and think Duke. And the funny part is I never had one of those little 4 cylinders. But introducing the Iron Mule, Buckingham's most robust and dependable heavy lift chopper yet, designed for action in the most hostile and isolated forward operating bases on the planet. Whether it will make it through a typical weekend in Davis is another question. It's another point. I do have the trade on this and the Iron Mule. Now the Iron Mule is different. Like this is a thing to have, to fool around with. I don't really have a way of making money with it or doing anything. The Iron Mule is better at carrying things than the Cargo Bob. For instance, I would like to use it on that mission where you have to carry a mule, not to be confused with the Iron Mule, to the barge for the nightclub missions, because the Cargo Bob just can't. It has just enough power to pick it up. You can skim the waves and try not to teabag the mule. Oh, it's never a good idea to teabag the mule. This is supposed to be able to pick it up like it's nothing. It's just more powerful. And for missions like that, considering that this week it is double speed on all of the nightclub missions, now seems like a good time to get it. That's what's really driving this whole thing here.
All right, then. Let me add it.
Armor it up. Give it flares, engine, handling, livery. Okay, so we've got National Coast Guard, Classic Mule Light, Classic Mule Dark, Naval Camo, Night Ops Urban Camo, Jungle Camo, Forest Camo, Desert Camo. These are all good.
Decision.
I think I'm going to go Classic Mule Light because my respray plan is absolutely Black Prismatic Pearl, which I thought would be a little more black, but hey. That's actually more rainbowy than I thought it would be, the Black Prismatic. Maybe you want to go something else. Change the plan up. Dark Pearl, that looks at least darker.
Blowing up shit's easier than this, right?
The blue-green flip gives it kind of a Blue Thunder kind of look. I wanted more black. I wanted a black helicopter kind of look to it. Which I could just do it black. I know that. That's not... Anodized Blue Pearl.
Still thinking.
Yeah, you think? Want to try the turquoise green flip for no other reason than it's free? For now. Secondary chrome. It's those little bits there.
Anywhere.
Let's chrome that. And now that's done. Now let's exit the hangar. How's this looking more? I can tell you this, it feels a lot zippier than a cargo box. It's loud. Wow. Which all makes sense, of course, but I feel like I have to yell over the rotor here. This might make for some loud videos. Alright, let's switch over and do some of this for my other character, Rusty Jack. And by the way, in the case of the more things change, the more they stay the same, this switching characters lately just does not work. Like, it'll switch the character, but entering online, it's going to crash out. Then you have to basically load back to story and go into an invite only. It's very, very difficult to get into a pub lately. Actually, I stand corrected. It finally, after several minutes, came in. We're still gonna switch here to. First of all, where's our preferences? And pop it to find a new session. And here we go into our little finger here. I bought all the same planes. I'm going to buy the same planes. This is just going to be different paint jobs. So if you've seen If you're like, well, that's enough for me, well, then I don't blame you. But let's see what I'm gonna do here. Where is the Sparrow? First of all, did it put? I guess there wasn't any space on the floor, so we'll have to pull it up. Let's pull them all out here, except the Alkonost because that won't work. Okay, so we need the streamer. Put that there. Where is the? That's the Sea Breeze. The Sea Sparrow. There we go. Put that there, and obviously we have to clear everything out for the Alkonost, so we'll just deal with these. It's a strange thing with Rusty Jack, because his name is Rusty, and I have him kind of tied to browns, oranges, and rust. It makes it a little bit easier.
What we doing today?
Not a tremendous amount easier, but just a little bit. Like, I plan on just going with the orange-purple flip for this one, because orange will look like my regular Sparrow. But I'm honestly thinking, considering he's rusty, this might be a perfect time for anodized
like
red
this
pearl.
on military contracts.
And for the secondary, we want to go with the off-white for freeze, or do we want to match it up? I mean, that looks good. Does it look too simple? Does it look too all cut from one piece of metal?
I'm not
Does it
going
look like
anywhere.
you could only afford one can of paint at the hobby store? Yeah, kind of. Let's do that for
Doesn't add
contrast.
to the aerodynamics, but it looks good.
Weapons,
Nice
obviously
piece of
homing
ordnance, that.
missiles, and we're done. See, that was nice and quick. That was
Tell me how she flies.
That's all done. We've got it now. Now, you know what I'm thinking? Let's go with that. Let's go back to like a tan or orange kind of. The white's just too bright against it.
Now, let's get this bird some wings. Tell me what you want,
Metallic.
and I'll give it to you.
Cream. Cream is a little bit better than, I don't know, cream or bleached brown. Let's make it cream.
Ain't
just a
that
bit.
pretty now?
Now it's
She'll fly all right.
I like it.
All right, we might.
All right. He's all right, guys. Lester is all right. He just called. Streamer, again, something I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with it. Thank you, Lester. You now hung me up. I can't select E until your little tip goes away. Thank you.
Let's see then. That's
Full
all
armor.
for improvement.
Rev it up.
What's the vision here?
Bombs on this one. Let's say fire to things.
Those
I'm
away
just
from the
trying to
good
think.
guys, all right?
Race handling, livery. Before we do livery, let's go to machine
That'll
gun
increase
it,
the capabilities.
respray it, primary. We might not use the livery. We're gonna see. Orange, purple flip. Shall we bruffy-eyes this? That's so bruffy, isn't it, bruffy? And he's a streamer, so all right,
What Air
we'll
Force
do
5
that.
boys would do for this?
And secondary color. I don't think there's even much to the secondary, is there?
Don't get requests
Let's
like this
chrome
on
it.
military contracts.
For the heck of it. Livery, what goes with this? Not that. Not that. Where is it? I guess there's a little on there somewhere. That's it. The Devon Weston. I think I picked a color that goes with nothing. Maybe Purple Horizon. I'll play off the purple.
Blowing up
stripes.
shit's easier than this, right?
Orange Flash. I think that's our winner so far. Classic stripes. And abstract camo. The abstract camo kind of works. It breaks it up rather nicely. Now, you know it's got to be orange flash. Primary we've done the respray. We're going to exit here.
Till next time.
Now watch the floor clear. I know, there's so many things I could repaint with the new paints. Have lots of fun. And hey, there's things to do in the future. Storage. Alkonost. Yeah. Wow. I don't know why you can't have something up front, but apparently this is it. You can have one plane. Alkonost. We're gonna make it silly like an Alkonost should be.
Alright then.
Armor it.
Let me at it. What we got in mind?
Flare it. Rev it. Clustered already there. Handling. Livery. I don't know what I'm doing yet. No, you know what? We're not going to livery it. Because we're going for the respray on this one. Primary color. Chameleon. Ooh. That's very rusty, like we said before. The golden Alkonost. The Alkonost Deluxe.
Well,
And, you know, the orange-purple flip was kind of where I was going to default to with the rustiness, but baby blue pearl. That would make it difficult to see in the sky, wouldn't it? Then you got your black prismatic pearl.
you got to get this right.
That'd be a spectacle. From certain angles, very Russian. From certain other ones, it's wow. It's just oil on water. That's just all we got going on here. It is Russian. We could make it red.
Congress didn't make us wait this long for funding.
You know, for now, let's make it the Alkonost Deluxe.
Doesn't add to the aerodynamics.
I don't want to
but it
dwell
looks
too
good.
much on this. Secondary color. Chameleon, match it. How's that sound?
Ain't
I
that
don't even
pretty
see
now?
what's changing. Livery, do we want to... Now, this could work. I kind of like that. Forest camo. The fall camo with the gold. That does call. That doesn't really... The rest of them, not so much. Forest camo 2, that works. The winged angel.
How exactly do you
Let's
want
go
to explode people?
golden. I say let's goldenize the fall camo. And that's our respray. Exit the aircraft. So now
we'll
the
have some
purchases.
fun with it.
And since you know what's coming, let's just hit them both. Buy it now. Buy it now. Move it along. Let's move it along. And we'll do the time warp again here for a moment. And here we go again. Titan May. And go back and let's just put them, park them both. That Iron Mule is really quite big. It's dwarfing the cargo bob. But first, let's take care of the aircraft that we're probably not going to overly use. The big plane. Come on.
Okay,
Armor.
time to get to work. What we doing today?
Counters. Engine. Handling. Livery. Do. Let's do. Can we make it the drone you're looking for? This is the drone you're looking for, or do we want to go with the Tiger and the British stuff. Let's be silly. Junk
Still
air.
thinking.
Respray. Right there, you got a nice chameleon white. It lends itself to some kind of lighter coating here than. Well, I guess it does, because it has some dark and some light on it. It doesn't really. That kind of works with the junk. Anodized red pearl, it is.
Fly boys would do for this.
See, we're not agonizing over this one. And exit the aircraft.
Tell me how she flies.
Junk air. Because it might be junky. Do you want to red pearl this one? Because, I mean, you know. Honestly, I mean, my plan had always been with this character, kind of do a lot of the.
And I'll give it to you.
Oh, let's flare it
I
up.
have a bad time chasing you.
Of the orange purple flip, but. I don't know. Will that look good in videos?
It's an important
That
decision.
makes it less of a target. It is darker. It's more rusty. I mean, it's still going to be dark against the sky. This, garish. I mean, we've got all kinds of options here.
I'm not going anywhere.
Let's go
Maybe
with
requests
the
like this
color
on
flipping
military
thing. Just we'll
contracts.
experiment with it. I can always make it rustier later on. Now, that having been said, secondary color chameleon. There's only a little bit here. Let's
Doesn't add to
do
the
that just in case I
aerodynamics, but
change
it
it
looks
back.
good.
Livery. I don't know that any livery is gonna particularly call. The night ops. That tones it down a little bit. Urban camo. Ooh, urban camo. Stuff that completely goes against the grain. Jungle camo just gets a little bit of a glow from
Blowing
it.
up shit's easier
Forest.
than this, right?
Desert completely takes it over. Okay, there's no transparency to the desert. Man, that looks like an Easter egg where the kid just kept dunking it in different colors. Just This is very electric mayhem. The urban camo arguably looks better. Night ops. Forest. Can you see the forest for the trees?
You got to get this right.
One or two. One or two. Taking two. For now. We can always change it later on.
She'll fly all right.
That is different. It kind of does, even though they're different colors. It does jive well with this one because of the mix of the liveries. All right. I do want to see something. I feel like you should have some action in this. We're not going to go Chiliad, but if I can get the right mission, if we can get the infiltrate the deal mission, can we just fly this thing out? And yeah, the quadruple money on hangars is done, but I plan on slowly filling this back up again so I don't have to grind it later on. Come on, give me the infiltrate the deal.
So here it is. Two rival groups of black marketeers are out there breaking bread. And to seal their newfound friendship, they're making a big trade. How heartwarming. So heartwarming, I suggest we ruin it. I got a couple of ideas. Option 1, the classic. You head straight down there and kill everyone without so much as a word. Option 2, the sneaky. You intercept Trailer A on the way to the deal. Take it there yourself. Swap it for the infinitely more valuable Trailer B and drive out of there like nothing happened. Up to you.
I've got option 3, maybe. We're gonna try this. The Iron Mule. We're gonna try the Iron Mule option. Come on, drop it. Alright, we'll take the truck over to it so we don't have to just walk. The new toy. The hook has been deployed. Now it's going to take some bullets while we do this. But there is the positive that it will be a zero depth kind of thing. My goodness, is this loud? Like, I feel the need to turn down my headphones. Like, this genuinely feels like I'm in a helicopter. Alright, I'm sure that was the intent. Well done. Now, it doesn't seem like we're going very fast, but we're actually clipping along pretty quick. It's just that this thing is massive. And now we're zoomed back. Look how high we are. We're gaining a lot of height. Okay, do I gear down? Yeah, let's put the gear up. Did the gear come up? No, the gear fixed. Alright, I see it. I see the brown trailer. This is an experiment. I don't know if it'll pick it up. Okay, come on. It is not letting me grab it. That was a direct hit. Look at that. Cheap and cheesy. Fine. We're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. I am disappointed. And it's almost dead. Land. Service vehicles. The one and only. Well, I am totally that bunny just disappeared into the ground. That was weird. Okay. We're still gonna get it. I mean, it's not a matter of... But you watch that hook just drag right across it. It couldn't do anything. Fine, we have to just kill everybody like we always do. I suppose I could have tried hooking a trailer to it and then picking up the trailer. I have a feeling that's just too much work. It's too unstable. We'll do it the way we always do. reset to the road. Anybody alive? Not anymore. Oh, he's still there. He survived that. Okay. Everyone's dead. And we do our usual. We're just going to do a massive amount of damage to the truck with bullets. This won't do what we need, because you have to then switch it to a one-shot from something explosive. And now all of the stuff that was in that tractor trailer is now in my pants.
You got the other trailer? Okay, just drive it carefully back to the hangar. Last thing we want is the damn thing unhitching.
All right, the first use of the Iron Mule. I am disappointed. But you know what never disappoints is the Sparrow. It's always good. Yeah, and it may be a year before you see me sell this. They don't do the double money or quadruple money on hangar stuff, and then I'd have to debate whether or not I wanted to get GTA Plus back to do that. To get the quad, I'd probably just go with the double. Set up the end to win this time. But hey, at least I took advantage of it while the vault was there. While I was getting the 100 car garage and all that. So, good memories. Glad I was blessed enough to be able to very good memories. Alright. Manage vehicles. Return personal vehicle to storage. I'm standing where it's going to show up. There we go. Useful, yet not so much.
Hey, it's Ron! Kudos on your flawless execution of my flawless plan. We'll start unloading this baby now.
Could I have used this to infiltrate the deal and just blasted the crap out of them? Well, I'd only be able to use the 40mm. It would have taken a while. Then land it and then take out. It's just too much work. So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we got helicopters, we got airplanes, we got all kinds of stuff. And this is your Black Knight. Have a great night.
If it's not one thing, it's another. Well, gotta run.